Namaste. My name is Vivekanand. VakeTechnology.com is my website. Today is day 21 of my 30-day challenge. And as usual, let me start with the why. Why am I here? Why am I talking about a 30-day challenge and so on? We as humans have expectations. It is natural that society has their expectations. Family has expectations. Everyone has expectations. So that expectation increases stress in each of us. And as solopreneurs, as entrepreneurs, we have a lot more stress because expectations are high, and it's different for an employee. Employee can simply blame the employer, and that's it. It's the fault of the employer, you see, and that makes it easier. Of course, it takes away a lot of power. The moment you blame, you give away power. Anyway, digressing. So, to reduce stress, meditation is key. Meditation brings balance between mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. If we do certain things every day for 30 days, it becomes a habit. That's a major reason why I have taken up this 30-day challenge. By 30-day challenge, I do not mean to stop doing this after 30 days. No. The whole point of doing 30 days challenge is so that it becomes a habit after 30 days, and you continue doing what you did during the 30 days without feeling that it is a challenge. After 30 days, it should not be a challenge. It should be a habit. So that's one of the reasons why I have taken up the challenge and doing few things every day. Let me get to the challenges that I take up every day. Let me change my overlay. These are my affirmations. The challenge that I have taken up is to meditate every day, to walk for an hour every day, to record a video log every day. That is my challenge. That is a challenge that I have taken up on my own. Along with Roland, Takaoka, Shira Hunt, and others, I have taken up another challenge. That is to say these affirmations, as you see on the screen there now, every day before going to bed, every night, say the affirmations and listen to a couple of music files and go to sleep. The point is, when you say the affirmations before bed, listen to certain frequencies and sleep. Negative thoughts will not happen. There is no time for the mind to bring up the logic and say, no, that's not really true. And the world thinks it is not so, and think of all. There is no time for any of that because you have fallen asleep. And in the sleep, your subconscious mind will do all the reflection. You have said your affirmations, so they become, and the music reinforces your affirmations. The music helps your affirmations. So, and that's how, and you do that for 30 days so that the affirmations become real for you. You feel the reality of them. You start thinking positively. You stop being negative. And that is the whole point of the exercise. 30 days, once you do that, every day, every night, you become a positive human being. Okay, that is why I am doing this challenge. So, here are my affirmations. I am meditating every day. I am divine, experiencing human life. I have to say that when I say that, I have to have compassion. It has to be said with compassion, and the affirmation will be true and useful only when there is compassion. Compassion means love, respect for every living being, creature, animal, human being, as well as every living thing. Because I am divine, experiencing human life. Everything else is divine as well. So that is the reason for compassion. That is the reason for making the affirmation, and that is required. My third affirmation is I am walking an hour every day. The time at which I walk changes from day to day due to different circumstances and so on, but I walk for an hour every day. And it is a brisk walk, irrespective of the weather. Let there be rain. It is quite cold still outside. We are in mid-March. We are past mid-March, but it continues. The cold weather continues. I am walking an hour every day. I am achieving what I am alive for. Human life is precious. I have taken birth for a reason determined by the universe. I am alive for a reason determined by the universe. I am yet to find out what the purpose is, but that is life finding out, discovering, exploring why am I on planet Earth? Why have I taken the form of human life? So, those are my affirmations. Now it's time for progress. I did walk yesterday. In fact, I had walked yesterday before I did my video log yesterday. Today, I'm yet to go for a walk. I shall do that soon after this video log. And it, that would be about walk. Did I do meditation today? Yes, I did. I woke up at 5:30, as I always do. During weekdays, I am very particular about waking up at 5:30 in the morning. Woke up at 5:30, did my brushed my teeth, answered nature calls, and did my meditation for 45 minutes before eating breakfast. As I said, I'm yet to go for a walk. I am recording my video log today. And did I do my affirmations and music last night? Yes, I did. I did say my affirmations last night, listen to music created and given to us by Shira Hunt. I also participated in the Hangout, video Hangout. Roland Takaoka, Shira Hunt, Carlos Savio, and George. They were all part of the challenge, and Ross Betts. They were all part of the challenge that we have taken up, and we talked about how we have progressed, what changes have we seen, and so on and so forth. So that was last night. After that, after the hangout and so on and a few other things, I said my affirmations, played the music as I went to sleep. So that was last night. So progress report done. Now it is time for trick of the day. Trick of the day today is going to be this. As a solopreneur, solo entrepreneur, most of us feel the need to be online all the time. Many of us leave our computers on all the time. 24 hours the computer is on. If not the computer, there is some device, some phone, something which notifies, excuse me, which notifies us and wakes us up in the night, which should not happen. Excuse me, I need a drink of water. So sleep relaxes us, not just the body, relaxes our mind, helps our subconscious mind to process all that has happened during the day, the inputs that we have taken in, And then we need to dream. So if you don't get enough sleep, that's not good. But as solopreneurs, are you getting enough sleep? If not, are these devices keeping you up at night? Hope not, but many of us have that problem. So, trick of the day today, I'm going to share with you. Let me do a screen share. This is an article on, this is not my article, it's on www.makeuseof.com. I shall put the link to this in the event stream later on. But this talks about a small utility. Oops. Small utility which you install on your Windows. This is about Windows based computers. You install this on Windows based computer, and the article talks about all this system startup and system sounds and so on, but that's not really, this part is not really going to help you during night. What this one is actually saying is turn off all sounds during all time, which is not useful. But later on he talks about, let me scroll down further down, and he says unfortunately Windows doesn't remember. So this is the point I wanted to make today. This is a software he talks about. It allows you to define rules that control your computer's volume levels on a schedule. That is very important. For example, you can automatically turn down the volume late at night. You can adjust the time at which, not necessarily in late night, anytime. You want the volume to be down at a specific time. Between specific times, you set the this software gives you the option to do that. So you install it, you and you this is what it does. You turn this on, this slide switch there, and you change the time there, and this is the volume at which you need to this is at 0. If what I have done is I have put 3 or 4 of these. You can add new volume rules by clicking that, add more rules and so on. Somewhere around 10 o'clock at night, I turn the volume down to 50%. So what I have done is change this to 10 p.m. and brought this to somewhere here 50%. And then I'm saying midnight, added one more rule, and then said midnight, turn the volume down to 0. And then third one I added 5:30 a.m. turn the volume 100%. So in the morning when I wake up, it's at 100%, and when I need to sleep off, the laptop, on my computer, this is for Windows based computer, Microsoft Windows based. And this actually, I have nothing to do with this software as such. I am just using this. It's from, if you click on this link on that article, it will take you to a website, and then you can download it. And but there is a small warning here. Somebody has commented saying this program has adware bundled in. So as you install it, you have to be careful to, because the adware actually is, it gives an option to install the adware or not. So if you read the messages prompts on the screen properly, before you don't simply go on hitting install, no, please read it, read what it says on the screen. So this program, what is bundled here actually has a certain adware bundled in, and it gives you an option to not install it. So if you untick a box, the box is by default, it is ticked saying install it. If you simply hit next, install, and you want it to be done with, then you end up with a lot of adware on your computer. You don't want that to happen. So you need to untick the box which installs the adware, and you continue installing it. So that is a software from this website. This website also has a lot of, you have to be sure that you are installing only this, nothing else. And I'm not actually recommending it as such. What I am doing is I am suggesting. This is just a suggestion, nothing else. I am just suggesting, rather than allowing your computer to notify you at night and wake you up, you install this and have a peaceful sleep. For those using Apple devices, Apple has not Apple. So people have developed Auto Silent, is a app for iPhone and iPad. For Mac OS, I don't really know what would be, but something similar. The idea is to make sure that your device goes into mute mode at night and comes back into normal unmuted noisy state, so that you want those notifications during the day, but you don't want them during night. Many of these softwares also have a feature where it mutes the speaker and so on and so forth when you have a calendar running. Many of them can monitor a calendar, and on your calendar, Google Calendar, if you have a meeting, then this software will notice that and mute your speakers and so on during the duration of that meeting. So it's not just turn it off at night. It's also it's also useful when you are busy with a meeting and you don't want to be disturbed by notifications and so on during the meeting. So when you have that requirement, you need to use software which allows you to do that. So that is the trick of the day today. I have talked for longer than what I initially intended to, but anyway, I hope people find this useful. So I shall conclude today's broadcast by saying integrate, simplify life. Thank you.